Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing scrutiny of foreigners' work authorization here in the Kingdom of Thailand. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from Khao English, khao.english.com. Article is titled, "Officials Dispute Media Coverage of the Russian Takeover of Phuket." Interesting article. As usual, Khao English provides some good insight in that article. I'm going to quote some excerpts here directly as it pertains to this video. Quoting directly, Thai authorities are investigating claims that Russians are taking over Thailand's local businesses after Al Jazeera reported that Russian nationals have entered Phuket to engage in various businesses, including property purchases, tourism, ride-sharing apps, moonlighting, and competing for jobs with Thai citizens. Quoting further, immigration authorities said that from January 2023 to August 2023, a total of 2,569,052 tourists visited Phuket, of which 487,504 were Russian tourists, accounting for 19.34%. Regarding concerns about Russians working as ride-sharing drivers, there were no such findings. In addition, all 15 travel companies that employed Russians had proper work permits. There were 20 cases related to labor violations by foreigners, of which only 3 involved Russian nationals. Now, the article there kind of leans toward, well, obviously it's covering the issue of a Russian takeover in Phuket, but more to the point, and as I've discussed in other videos about immigration generally, even in a U.S. context, in a Thai context, and I'm often accused of fear-mongering in the comments, but there are, when things like this happen, you have to bear in mind that it may not remain, the spotlight may not just remain on one group or even one geographic area. As we've discussed, I discussed in a prior video a few weeks ago, there was a major raid regarding nominees that occurred down in Phuket. And I said, look, there could be wider ramifications. I even sort of cautioned YouTubers and things that, look, just because something seems like it's working, if it's not underlying, if the underlying structure of whatever you're doing isn't legal, you've got real problems. It's just a matter of timing. This is kind of a similar type of video insofar as, yeah, okay, this pertained to Phuket. They were specifically, looking at Russians coming in the country. But again, when they start looking at foreigners, they look at pretty much anybody. It has a tendency to go more broad. And as we've seen, there's now been crackdowns in Chonburi and Chiang Mai regarding nominee shareholders on certain types of corporations. Well, that started in Phuket. So I don't think it's illogical to think that if they're starting to take major initiatives to scrutinize work authorization of foreigners here in Thailand, I don't think it's unreasonable to presume that we could see broader scrutiny of more foreigners as time goes on.